O'Reilly, thanks for watching us tonight. Hidden agendas that hurt you. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Some conservative Americans believe President Obama intentionally wants to hurt the country, that he's a communist or a socialist or whatever. But Talking Points does not speculate about things that cannot be proven. Although in our second segment tonight, we will discuss Mr. Obama's youthful association with a hardcore communist. However, there are a number of hidden agendas on the left that can be proven. We all know about the medical marijuana ruse, where states like California and Colorado gave licenses to pot shops and now have to close them down because of all the social problems they are causing. In those states, anybody can walk in with an alleged pain in their toe and walk out with an intoxicant. Again, it's a ruse to legalize marijuana. Now we have something that ups the drug ante. Yesterday, the New York Times editorialized that some hardcore dealers, drug dealers, are actually victims who should not be put in prison. This is another ruse to try to get hard drugs decriminalized in the USA. I mean, think about it. About 30,000 Americans will die from illegal drug overdoses this year alone. 30,000. Another 23 million Americans are drug involved, addicted or dependent on things like heroin, cocaine, and meth. So let me ask you a question. If your daughter turns up dead tonight from an overdose of narcotics, do you think the person who sold her those drugs is a victim? Do you think that person does not deserve to spend time in prison? If you do think that, you could be mentally ill. That's how extreme the New York Times position is. Selling drugs is a violent act. They hurt people. They enslave them, cause AIDS when you inject the drugs. They cause people to commit heinous crimes, prostitute themselves. But the far-left loons, they don't care about that. They want the drugs legalized. The unintended consequences be damned. So far, the country has not fallen for the legalization garbage, but the far left is pushing it in a stealth way. And then there's the Occupy Wall Street movement, which the liberal press praised all over the place. Remember that? Well, now we find out again in the New York Times that there's only one active Occupy group still causing trouble. You may remember Talking Point said the occupiers were through last November when they began turning violent. Well, it turns out the city of Oakland has been just about destroyed by these punks, who last Friday night even attacked President Obama's campaign office.
Obama is just as corrupt as anybody else.
According to the Times, the Occupy movement is awash in drugs and hardcore anarchy. But you won't hear that being reported on the network news. By the way, I have to give the New York Times credit here for telling the truth. We are living in an age where the truth is hard to come by, where there are hidden agendas all over the place. It's my job to expose those agendas, thus the Talking Points memo this evening. And that is the memo.